Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, how did that? They're probably antiquated, old. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to call this city council meeting to order at 6 o'clock on March 9th. Let's stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Looks like we have some additions to the agenda under the consent calendar. C14, police reports for Cross Lake, Mission Township, and Manhattan Beach. Additional bills for approval, February 2026 budget revenues, February 2026 expenditures, February 2026 balance sheet, and then C19, a resolution approving LG 214 premises permit application for the Cross Lake Lions. And that's it. Is there a motion to approve the additions?
So moved.
There's a move by Sandy, a second by Bob. Any further discussion? Seeing no further discussion, those in favor of the additions to the agenda signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Public forum. Any action may or may not be taken on any issues raised. If council requires more information or time for consideration, the issues will be placed on the agenda of the next regular council meeting. Speaker must state their name and address. At the discretion of the mayor, each speaker is given a 3-minute threshold. 3-minute time limit. Anybody have anything for public forum? Seeing none, we're going to go right into the consent calendar. All items here listed are considered to be routine by the city council and will be acted on by one motion. There will be no separate discussion on these items unless a citizen or council member so requests. Does council have any questions on any of the consent calendar items?
No, but I just have one comment.
Yeah.
On reading the planning and zoning minutes.
Okay.
I just want to compliment the commission and our director because, I mean, they're so well done and I just feel like they're doing a fabulous job. I just want to compliment you on that. Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Any questions, comments, concerns, council, on the consent calendar? Is there a motion to approve the consent calendar? There's a motion to approve the consent calendar by Bob. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Jamie. Any further discussion? Seeing no further discussion, those in favor of approving the consent calendar signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Nothing for community organizations tonight. Council members report, resolutions accepting donations. Let me get there. For donations tonight, we have Cross Lake Firefighters Relief Association for $6,634 for Cascade for Rescue 1. Cross Lake Fire Relief Association for $1,058.54 for the Jefferson Fire Rescue Equipment. Is there a motion to approve the donations?
I'll make a motion to approve the donations.
There's a motion to approve the donations by Robin. There's a second by Bob. Any further discussion?
I'd just like to know what the total amount is over the year, over a year, how much we get in donations from the Cross Lake Firefighters Relief. It's every month.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands.
It varies
But every
depending on
month.
what we need.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, there's a motion, there's a second. Those in favor of accepting the donation signify by saying aye. Aye. Those those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. We have a memo dated from myself for commission appointments. So this would be for planning and zoning as well as parks and rec. Appointing Dave Nevin as an alternate to the Planning and Zoning Commission, and then I would be appointing Charlene Gens as a commission member for Parks and Rec, and this would be her first 3-year term. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
I'll make a motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a second by Robin. Any further discussion? Those in favor of approving the appointment signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. All right. Review the red line version of the proposed comp change. Sandy, I'm going to turn that over to you. That's been your labor of love, and we're thankful that you're doing it. So if there's anything you want to talk about on it, go right ahead.
Well, thanks for the heads up checks. But no, I mean, I just think as you look through it, hopefully everyone is as pleased as we were in going through it, how much we've accomplished, how much we are continuing to work on. And we made a couple of omissions but otherwise, we're definitely on the right track. And I hope the community, as I said, is as pleased as we as a council are with what's been accomplished so far.
Does any council, thank you once again, Sandy. You've spent a lot of time on this for sure, so thank you.
Not alone.
It's been a team effort, but you've led it, so. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns from the council?
I just have a question.
Yep,
On page 57 there, under transportation
yep.
and the trail study, it says a 2026 omit, but I think there's only a section of it that you're omitting. Is that correct?
Yes, so what's been crossed out?
What's been crossed out?
Okay.
So the identify and implement on road bicycle corridors along major roadways when feasible.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm going to make a motion that we leave this open for 60 days just for public comment period, and then we'll approve it after 60 days and take into account what the public has to say.
I'll second that motion.
All right, there's a motion, there's a second made by Sandy. Those in favor of leaving a comment period open for the renditions of the comp plan signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. All right, city administrator. Awesome. Jason, how are you?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Thanks for the opportunity. I've got several items for you. Let's jump into it. The first item I have for you, Mayor and Council, is an update to your street reconstruction plan. Back in 2003, the city went through a 5-year plan and adopted the 5-year plan for a number of streets within the community to be repaired. The Public Works Commission, I believe, is looking at adding now 29 and 30. So as part of that process, we have to modify or update that 5-year plan. So what the plan does specifically, Mayor and Council, is it discloses the statutory process. We need to have a public hearing next month on that, and then allow 30 days for what they call the reverse referendum period. Meaning that if we have some challenges to it from a citizen standpoint, they have that opportunity to bring forth a petition to stop any future borrowing on that specific plan itself. The plan also discusses just the history of the city's ability to issue debt on specifically to streets and net debt limits. There is a summary in there as far as the net debt limits coverage. I assure you, Council, you have ample coverage and able to issue the debt. And then the final piece of it is just a project summary or a project report, how you want to say, a estimate of future projects and their years from 2026 through 2030 and the amounts associated with those. It should follow what Bolton and Mink has put together for you from the standpoint of their street maintenance or road maintenance and improvement plan for the city. So with that, Mayor and Council, that's just kind of a quick overview of the plan. But again, we'll be asking a resolution here in a few minutes to call that public hearing and get that process started. Any questions on the plan itself?
No.
No.
All right, thank you, council. The second item I have for you is to start the bonding process for the 2025 projects. The city of Cross Lake has traditionally practiced of working with the county or partnering with the county on its projects, and then at the very end, borrowing for them if they choose to borrow for them and move forward. So as part of this bond process, we are going to use the bond proceeds for the 2025 projects. Roughly about a $1,260,000 total bond. We are applying some existing levies and some prepaid special assessments to bring that overall bond down. We are using 429, Chapter 429, which is Special Assessment Authority, based on the process and completion of that Special Assessment Authority. Last September, I believe you held the hearing, certified those assessments. So moving forward, those assessments, along with that levy, will be pledged as payments towards this bond. It is a 10-year principal and interest bond, similar to past bonds that we've had for some of the streets. Right now, it would be just shy of 4% interest. Net effective rate on the bond, my preliminary schedule in there is kind of shows you just kind of the estimate on the bond itself. And, excuse me, 3%, I said 3% on the net effective, and the average life on that is just over 6 years when you calculate the bond specifics. Again, we'll be using Taft Law Firm, who is the city's bond counsel, to provide bond counsel services for this process. So any questions on the borrowing summary?
No.
Again, council will be asking you to set sail on that here in a few minutes. And then at the April 13th meeting, we'll have hopefully an award for you to bring forward.
Cool.
The final item I have for you, council, is just a reimbursement resolution, again, to protect the city's ability to borrow. Because you borrow at the end of projects, there's specific statutory requirements to reimburse yourself for that bond. Basically, any expenditure made on a project must have a reimbursement resolution within 60 days. And so since I'm here, I'm asking council to approve that reimbursement resolution for the 2026 projects that are forthcoming, just again to protect the city in the borrowing process.
Well, and I believe we need to make a motion to adopt the resolution.
Did you want them to do the reimbursement resolution first?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just was speaking to the resolution. So I think the items on the agenda is first and foremost,
Right.
Call the public hearing, and so mayor and council,
Yep.
you can follow that if you so wish.
Are you good?
Yep.
Okay,
Good, Mayor.
so let's schedule the resolution for calling a public hearing on the proposal to adopt a street reconstruction plan and the intent to issue a general obligation street reconstruction bond. Can we set that? Is there a time limit? Is that an hour, 30 minutes? How long does it need to be?
Usually about 15. I usually allocate about 15 minutes for some of that, but it's up to you on how you've past practiced.
Can we just do that at the next council meeting at 6 o'clock and then start council at 6:15? Or,
It's up to you. It's again up to the council.
okay, that's fine.
Well,
Mayor and council, I have it at 6:15, but depending on how you want to adjust it on your agenda, if you want to take that very first, we certainly can do.
That's fine.
okay.
That's fine.
I'll move to adopt the resolution.
I'll second.
There's a motion to adopt the resolution. There's a second to adopt the resolution. Is there any further council or any further questions, discussion? Those in favor of approving the resolution to hold a hearing during the council meeting signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. D, resolution providing for the competitive negotiated sale of $1,260,000 general obligation improvement bond, Series 2026A. Is there any comments, questions, concerns from council? Seeing none, is there a motion to go forward with the bond?
I'll make a motion to approve that resolution.
There is a motion to go forward with the resolution approving of the bond. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Robin. Any further council discussion? Those in favor of going forward with the resolution, the bond, signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Resolution establishing procedures relating to the compliance with reimbursement bond regulations under the Internal Revenue Code. Any council members have any questions on the code? No? Is there a motion to go forward with the code?
I'll make the motion to move this resolution forward.
There's a motion to move the resolution forward in regards to the code by Ms. Sylvester. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
There's a second by Bob. Any further conversation? Seeing no further conversation, those council members in favor of approving the resolution signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
Perfect. Thank you, Mayor and Council. We'll see you next month.
Thank you. Awesome. Ms. Conway?
Good evening. So I have in front of you a memo to amend the 2026 budget to be in line with the Uniform Chart of Accounts. We had, when I set this, I put street lighting under an incorrect department. The Uniform Chart of Accounts would be a department labeled 43160. So I just need to have a formal motion on that to amend.
I'll make the motion to amend the budget.
I'll second.
There's a motion. There's a second. Any council members have any further conversation or questions? Those in favor of approving the budget, approving the budget amendment signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
Next, I have a memo in front of you regarding personnel. I'd like to inform you that I did do a satisfactory 6-month probationary period review on Jody Grund. And he not only is doing a very good job, but he fits very well within the whole office. And I would like to place him effective March 15th on his 6-month anniversary into full-time permanent status.
Awesome.
This also goes with a step increase that was negotiated at the time of hire.
Perfect. Do you want to roll into this? Do you want them separate or do you want them in one?
Can we do them separate?
Yep, we can.
Well, I'll move to approve the full-time status and step increase for Jody Grund.
I'll second that.
Congratulations.
There's a motion. There's a second. Any further council conversation?
I'll just say that being his liaison in the planning and zoning, he's done a fabulous job.
Yeah.
He's experienced, he's knowledgeable, he does a great job keeping the meetings flowed, and when we have questions, he's there to answer them, so we appreciate it, Jody.
I can't believe 6 months is already done. Congratulations.
That went by fast. All right, there's a motion, there's a second. Those in favor of taking him off his 6-month probationary period signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Good job, Jody.
Additionally, Eric Klein has received a positive performance review from his director, Pat, and has recently passed his Class B wastewater license test. His 6-month anniversary review is March 29th. I would also recommend that he be put into full-time permanent status. And also in his hiring process, he was awarded a step, and I'm also asking for that as well.
Is there a motion from council or a
I'll
question?
make that motion that Eric Klein be placed into full-time permanent status effective March 29th, and that he receive his step increase.
And I'll second that motion.
All right, there's a motion and there's a second to take Eric off his probationary period and put him to full-time with his step. Is there any questions, comments, concerns?
No.
Those in favor of taking him off probationary status signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Clerk Nelson. Oh, Chip, where are we going?
Not right now.
Wanna do cabinet?
We received 2 applications for low-potency hemp registrations from Zorbas and from the Cedar Chest that I need approval for.
Are you gonna go test it out, Shar? Make sure you can approve it?
Well, you have to be a minor. Well, we want minors to go in and,
You can pass.
Sure.
You could.
I'll go.
There you go. All right,
Motion to approve.
there's a motion to approve. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
There's a second. There's a motion, there's a second. All those in favor of approving signify by saying aye. Aye. Those
Thank you.
opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
Yep.
Thank you, Shar. Chip, now it's your turn, chief.
Want to do this one, Shar, too? Evening, council, mayor. In front of you, you have the 26-27 fire service contracts with the city of Manhattan Beach and Fairfield Township. The amount is based off their tax capacity. Manhattan Beach, with a 3.5% of a tax capacity of $719,845, comes out to be $25,194.58. Fairfield Township lists the sections on your contract of $1,195,201 for the tax capacity. The amount of the contract would be $41,832.04. So we're looking for a motion so we can
Nice.
move forward with these contracts.
I'll move to approve the renewal of fire service contracts for Manhattan Beach and Fairfield Township.
There's a motion for approval of the contracts. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Robin. Any further discussion? Kind of miss having Paul Allen not here griping about it. I kind of miss that. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Pat, you're up.
All right, Mayor, Council, we have a resolution approving the county projects within the municipal corporate limits. Need a motion on that to approve them.
Perfect. Is there a motion to approve the county projects?
I'll make, oh,
Will you talk about them, or you just the bridge? No, I was gonna say, he's here to,
Good job, Pat. No, this is just the county bridge project that we're really going to be focusing on this year on Daggett Bay or Daggett Lake or Daggett Channel, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it a business name, because I learned that.
I'll
So-
make the motion to approve this.
Perfect. All
I'll
right.
second
There's a
that.
motion, there's a second to approve the project. Any further conversation?
I just appreciate they're going to make an effort to keep a lane
A
open at all
one,
times.
exactly.
Yep.
Me too. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
all right, and the next one is the county bridge rehab that, Steve's here if you have any questions for him.
I have no questions for you, Mr. Stroshine. Sorry. Do you have anything for us? I mean, I know we're gonna try to do the east side first, or come on up.
Yeah, there's a couple questions that came up at the Public Works Committee that I just want to address. One of them was if we could do the east side of the bridge first to leave the trail open for June and July, and we will accommodate that. And the other one is they were asking about approach panels on the trail itself, because the bituminous is sagging a little bit, and there's that lip going down to the
Yes.
bridge, and we are putting concrete approach panels to correct
Sweet.
that issue, so.
That'll be nice.
Time-wise, we should talk about the schedule a little bit as long as I'm here.
Might as well. Now's the time to get it out.
Yep, so we're looking at a June 1st start date. And as much as I've tried to rush this project along, the structural engineers are telling me that it's a 16-week job. And
Yeah.
so it's June, July, August, September. We're going to be there all summer. But the good news is we're going to keep one lane open, so.
That'll be nice. And boat traffic is just fine.
Boat
and-
traffic is not going to be halted
Okay.
at all.
And
so.
we're thinking temporary stoplights, it sounded like?
Temporary stoplights, yep.
Okay.
And then we're going to, I know some of the weekends are really busy.
Yeah.
And so we're going to kind of play that by ear and
Yeah.
see how we have to adjust them as necessary.
Yep, that's fine. It is what it is. It's construction season in Minnesota, and we're just very, very thankful that we're keeping one lane of traffic open for business. Go ahead, Chip. Chief.
Do those lights have opticoms on them?
Do they what?
Opticoms where a emergency service vehicle hits it and then it switches?
I don't think they're that sophisticated, but I can
Okay.
find out for you.
I'm just
I
curious.
just don't think they are.
Okay.
But I would say go if there's an emergency.
Well, if there's a line, then we got to have people backing up and all that fun stuff. So that could be a problem.
Okay.
You officially have permission now, so we all heard it.
Anything else, Steve? It is what it is.
That's all I got.
I think the council needs to do a jump from the bridge to commission it or whatever.
Hey, Jackson, you go
Right.
first. Yeah.
Exactly.
you,
Awesome.
guys.
Thank you. Appreciate
Are
it.
there no jumping signs on those bridges?
All right, that's all I got for tonight.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Jody, planning and zoning, you're up. Land use amendment.
Okay, so we're proposing a land use map amendment for parcels number 142800500 and 1433071 to approve the amendment of the land use amendment from rural residence 5 to rural residence 2 involving approximately 5.1 acres based on the findings of facts for the Planning Commission.
Perfect. And honestly, this is nothing. This is minor.
And it's,
No, and it is in the future. I tried to
Right.
print that off, but it's
Yep.
in the future for where it would be R2 for, based on the comp plan, so.
and
Yep.
I love the way you include, the relevant questions.
Oh, yeah.
Answer those. It just makes it really easy for the council.
Yes, it's
So,
really
appreciate
nice.
that.
We haven't had it before and we love the way you're doing it.
Can I make a
something, Bob?
motion?
One
Questions?
question, yeah. On the page, it's right after the maps where it says, supporting denying a land use map amendment. It says Anton and Tony Marks. Is that supposed to be Anton and Brenda Marks?
Brenda, yep, I got that. So
Okay.
I must have misprinted, yep. And then the other parcel owners are here too tonight, so.
Yep. Really easy. Yeah, right here out of the picture. I have no problem with
Yeah,
it.
it's not tough.
Any council conversation? Is there a motion to approve?
Well, because these are non-conforming lots for Rural Right 5 anyway, our 5 and the request is consistent with the goals and policies of our comprehensive plan, I very confidently move to approve.
I'll second
Perfect.
that.
There's a motion, there's a second. Those in favor of approving signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Awesome. Good job, Jody.
Yep.
Parks and Rec, TJ, who's stepping in for TJ tonight? I guess I can do it. Memo dated February 27th, a lot split for park dedication. I believe this was pretty straightforward. This one, lot split, also possible lot line adjustment to split the parcel into 3 lots, so this is just a normal lot split. Is there a motion to approve the lot split?
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Is this a lot split or just park dedication?
Except-
park dedication to accept the money in cash of lieu of land.
All right,
So-
I'll amend my motion.
Go ahead. Amended it to accept cash in lieu of land. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Next, it looks like Robert Street access. This came out of the Park Commission, and then I believe either went to Public Safety or went to Public Safety to Park Commission. So Chief, do you want to speak on that? Or I saw you were waving it around, so I didn't know if you wanted to speak. Okay, so background concerns have been raised by residents regarding issues of the Robert Street access over the past several years. Reported issues include potential impacts to water quality, road safety concerns, and increased local traffic pressure. Vehicles parking along Robert Street near the access create visibility challenges on that curve, restrict vehicle maneuverability, and contribute to congestion in the immediate area. To improve safety conditions, we are proposing to prohibit parking on both north and south sides of the Robert Street adjacent to the access point. If the Public Safety Committee agrees, staff would request that the committee determine the appropriate extent of the no parking zone on both sides of the access. Water quality remains a priority for staff, and while this recommendation primarily focuses on public safety, staff will continue to monitor and address any potential water quality impacts associated with increased use of the access. I believe this was sent out of Parks to Public Safety, if I am correct. And what did you guys
Mr.
come
Mayor.
up with in your commission?
Mr. Mayor, we at the public safety meeting discussed having no parking on one side of the street,
Okay,
and that would have been
West.
west side.
And did you bring anything forward with that information?
I'd say there's nothing
We didn't have any
here.
We don't
minutes
have
then?
anything in the minutes.
Did you just,
We just had the meeting last
Just
week.
had the
Last
meeting,
week?
so it's not
Oh.
in the minutes yet, but
okay.
that was what the
It was on the,
commission
okay.
unanimously wanted to put forward.
Did you guys determine how far up and down the road you wanted no parking?
The whole.
Entire road.
Okay.
I would make a motion that we wait for the next month to make sure that public safety's minutes reflect their recommendation.
Okay,
I'll second.
that's fine. Motion, second, to wait till next month. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. This one is for the cold storage building. In 2025, we were awarded $50,000 in impact funds from Sourcewell to construct a cold storage building. We received 3 estimates for the project from Kapsner Structural and JR Construction. The financial implications would be $50,000 from Sourcewell and then $11,650 from the capital outlay. Additional expenses will include lighting, shelving, PEX tubing, etc. These expenses will be covered from the capital budget. The staff recommendation was the Parks and Rec Commission made a recommendation to accept the estimate provided by Kapsner. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns? You're fine. From council?
No, I mean, they definitely took the best estimate.
And I know they've done work back there before and they were satisfied, so. Is there a motion to accept Kapsner or whatever?
I'll move to accept their estimate.
There's a motion to accept by Sandy for Kapsner. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Jamie. Any further discussion? Go ahead.
I just want it duly noted that it worked out exactly that the funds available was their bid. So, I mean, it's using our funds
Wisely.
wisely.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Completely.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now I'm catching on. There's a motion, there's a second. Any further conversation? Seeing none, those in favor of awarding Kapsner the project signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Public forum. Action may or may not be taken on any issues raised. If council requires more information or time for consideration, the issues will be placed on the agenda of the next regular council meeting. Speaker must state their name and address. At the discretion of the mayor, each speaker is given a 3-minute time limit. Seeing none, we're closing public forum. City attorney report. Jordan, how is everything?
Good evening, Council Mayor. All good here. I have nothing to report tonight.
Awesome. New business, just an update on the ambulance. We are gonna see it in town more often. They did do a 13-month scrub of data and analyzed it, and it's not working out in the best favor of Cross Lake nor some other PSAs around us. So they're changing their staffing plan again. So we will look at that again here in the months coming up to see if their staffing model change has changed anything. So it's still an ongoing issue, but we should be seeing it in town more often.
That doesn't change any of our commitments or?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope, we're still out of it, so to say.
all right. Great.
Anyone else have any new business, city staff, council?
No, I just want to say thanks for working so hard on that.
Yeah, thanks, Sandy.
Uh,
It's been fun, hasn't it, Chip?
Yeah, you too, Chip. I know you've been involved, yeah.
Cindy Mugato, our chamber director, couldn't be here tonight, but she is on Zoom watching the meeting. Hi, Cindy. And she wants to thank everybody in the city for all their involvement in helping to organize a parade. It's coming along great. It's going to be a huge success again, so we'll see you all there.
Sweet, perfect. We thank the chamber for leading the charge. Any council members or city staff with old business?
I do.
Go ahead.
Could I get a motion to publish the public comment period for the comp plan?
Yes. I'll make a motion to publish the comment period for the additions or the whatever to the comp plan.
I'll second.
There's a motion, there's a second to publish. Is there any further conversation?
I'm sorry, you mean published on our website or?
I'll publish once in the newspaper, and then it will be published on our website for those 60 days.
Great.
Perfect. There's a motion, there's a second. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Pat, this kind of goes back to old business, but I just thought of it now and I'm going to sneak it in old business. Flagpoles. On the recycled lights.
Yes. We can, they're $10, $15 a piece for the brackets.
Okay.
We can hang them on them. No problem.
Do we have the money somewhere for the additional flagpoles to do the alternating original Minnesota flag? I
There's 5?
think there's 6.
6. 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Will it include future adding on the snowflakes and the shamrocks?
No,
Okay,
just flags.
okay. Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Do we need a motion for that, or do we just want to just kind of continue that as an ongoing project? Or do you have, okay, I'll make a motion that we hang the American flag and the original Minnesota flag on our new light poles in town and keep the alternation as we have on our main corridor.
I'll second.
There's a motion, there's a second. Is there any further discussion? Seeing no further discussion, those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it.
Pat, do you know when those might go up?
What's that?
Do you know when those might be ready?
We'll get them ordered tomorrow, and as soon as the stuff comes in, we can get it
Okay,
done.
Great.
Perfect.
He'll be up before the parade.
Good one.
Is there any,
There's actually a couple mounts on some of them already.
really?
If we had the flags, you could have them up there.
Ooh, that'd be nice. All right, any other old business from council or city staff? Seeing none, Sandy, take it away.
I move to adjourn this meeting.
There's a motion to adjourn, there's a second by Jamie. All in favor signify as by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned. Right?
Jackson, it's.
It might be.
The last one.
It might be.
Jackson.